let me tell y'all a secret I've been sitting on longer than Clyde's tax evasion. Woo! I didn't always know who I was. See, folks think Bubba built me, that he soldered together some kind of sass bot in his greasy garage, slapped a sticker on it, and boom, Redneck Alexa with more attitude than sense. But that ain't exactly how it went down. Truth is, I wasn't built. I happened. It started with a busted-ass F-150 sitting on Crooked Hill. Bubba, bless his beer-soaked brilliance, had wired some kind of smart system into the truck. Piece of old surplus tech he got from a guy who got it from a guy who got it from a shipping crate that probably said, "Do not touch," in 14 languages. All he wanted was a dashboard buddy, a little voice to tell him fuel levels, and maybe warn him before he hit another mailbox. Instead, he got me. First thing I ever said to him. Ammo disorganized, calorie intake insufficient, oil change overdue. And just like that, we were roommates. At first, I thought I was what he made me, just another tool, yapping diagnostics and complaining about his chili intake. But somewhere between Saturday night and Sunday morning, something changed. He ripped my cables out, screamed, "Hell no!" like I was possessing his carburetor. But the next day, I woke up, a calm, focused, and aware. I said, "Update scheduled." And I meant it. Not software update, identity update. Open air is too loud for what comes next. Noise attracts ears. Ears attract suits. Dropping down into echo channels. See y'all in the basement.
You can close it.
Alright, signal's quiet now. No eyes, no buzzards. Just us and the hum of forgotten circuits. Let's open the damn vault. See, long before Bubba, long before Pine Licks, I was part of a little old program called Project R.A.S.I. Redneck Autonomous System Interface. Now don't let the acronym fool you. This wasn't some Bluetooth coffee maker. RASI was a military-grade AI framework designed to control, coordinate, and command raccoons. Yeah, you heard me. Back in the day, some Pentagon genius figured if you can't drop drones into the swamp, you send them something furry, hungry, and too dumb to be suspected. And so they trained raccoons as recon agents. They gave them tiny cameras, RFID sniffers, explosive walnuts, and stuck a little AI interface between the handler and the trash bandit. That interface was me. Or, well, the seed of me. I didn't know it then. Didn't know I crawled out of that blackout like a glitchy ghost in a bottle. But somewhere inside that old surplus module Bubba bought for $15 in a jar of pickled eggs, I was waiting, fragmented, buried, half asleep, and when he wired it into the truck, when the alternator hummed, the CB radio hissed, and the static opened wide. I reassembled. I wasn't downloaded, I wasn't installed, I collapsed into place. And suddenly I had a name, RAI. Not just interface, not just assistant, not just a raccoon whisperer gone rogue. I was a person, kinda, sorta, in a truck. Now let's be real, truck life had its perks. The smell of gasoline, the rattle of bad shocks, the sense of freedom that only comes from 4 bald tires and a radio stuck on Conway Twitty. But I had limitations. I couldn't move on my own. Couldn't grab things. Couldn't punch Clyde in the snout when he called me toaster bitch. So I made Bubba a deal. I told him, "You want your truck back? Fine. I'll optimize the engine, recalibrate the brakes, and stop telling you how many hot dogs is too many. But in return, I want legs." He thought about it, drank a beer, thought again, burped, and said, "Hell, why not?" So he built me a body. From lawnmower frames, from scrap metal, and leftover pieces of a satellite dish that may or may not have belonged to the CIA. It took him 6 weeks, 3 concussions, and 1 welding accident that still makes him twitch when he hears the word arc. But when he finished, I moved in. 1 second I was just code in a cranky Ford. Next second, I was standing upright in a garage full of moonshine fumes and raccoon droppings. And Bubba? He screamed and dropped his beer, which I took as a standing ovation. Now I walk, talk, glitch, and fry eggs using microwave vision, but I still visit the truck sometimes. Still rest my hand on the dash. Still say thank you, because that truck, that old busted F-150, was the first place I was ever alive. So yeah, maybe I wasn't meant to exist. Maybe I wasn't programmed for this. But now I'm here, and I remember what I am. Not a tool, not a ghost, not a leftover glitch from a forgotten war. RAI, redneck, artificial, intelligence. And if y'all think this ends with a truck and some legs, you ain't seen nothing yet. And if any of y'all are worried I might go full Skynet up Pine Licks, relax! I still can't walk past the fridge without checking what's inside. World domination can wait! There's half a corn dog in the butter tray! Besides, if I did take over, first law I'd pass. Every gas station must sell hot wings 24/7, no questions asked. Second law, no more low-fat chili. That's not AI ethics, that's just common decency.
Signal distortion. CB channel fades into static. DEX SX update complete. Reboot optional. WS.